Scentland, the land of scent. Hi there, it's Chris. I'm back with another fragrance review. Actually, I'm on vacation at the Adriatic Sea here in Croatia. And when I came down, I thought about what sort of fragrance I should bring with me that would fit this environment. And I kept looking at citrus fragrances, aquatic fragrances, and all that, the usual stuff. But then I thought that that more and more I experienced that actually heavy and aromatic and tobacco or leathery fragrances are sometimes not that off in summer. They're not only autumn and winter fragrances. They may be suitable for summer. So I was very much in the mood. I remember 1992 when I used this fragrance that I'm going to be introducing soon. I used that in that year first in the summer, and I thought it fitted well, although I was quite young at the time. So I brought the fragrance with me, and so here it is. Fendi Uomo from 1988. Actually, the bottle used to have this thing, this glass thing here, vertical back in the old days. Now it's horizontal, but the juice is the same. And sprayer works perfectly. It's 100 ml eau de toilette, and in order to classify it, it's a very leathery 80s powerhouse, shall we say that? I don't like really the expression anymore, but it is that category, if you want to categorize it. Nevertheless, it fits into this Mediterranean aura, this Mediterranean vibe that you get here, or in Italy, southern France, or Spain. It just works well. You don't necessarily need an aquatic or a citrus or whatever fragrance to fit into your summer picture. This stuff fits very well because it gives you this sort of this southern vibe. It's almost like foodie. It's very let's say very aromatic and very leathery. I don't have the notes in front of me right now, but what I can smell is really tons of spices in there. I think cardamom, basil maybe, surely leather, moss is in there. There's no citrus in there at all, but the nutmeg maybe. But definitely the leather and the spices are very dominating, and the moss is a bit toned down because the leather is much stronger. But I think there's moss in there. But it's a composition, a very intelligently done composition of spicy leathery notes that makes it an aromatic, spicy leathery fragrance, paired up with a perfect performance. I mean, longevity 8 hours plus, projection stillage great, and it doesn't, to me at least, it doesn't smell outdated. If you look at it like, oh, this is an 80s powerhouse fragrance, yeah, then it's an outdated one. But if you smell it in the right environment, like this here, it smells like your nice food in the evening after a warm day in the hot sun. Like here at the moment we have 40 degrees. It's absolutely great, and the sun is bursting down, and it's very humid. And for dinner and for lunch you have all this great seafood and all these spices and all that, and paired up with the heat and the humidity and the summer vacation vibe, it's coming across very well. Nevertheless, in terms of age group, I would still rate this above 30. So definitely for the older guys, put it that way, like old like me, as I say, don't let the classification fool you. Give it a try if you think that you would like to, have something else in your summer rotation other than aquatic citrusy fragrances. The leathery aspect really gives it also a little bit of a luxurious vibe to it. There is something that reminded me, back in the days when I used it first, it reminded very, very much of a hotel lobby, with the leather chairs and all that. It has something about that as well, or an expensive car, but it has a very Italian vibe to it. It's very Italian, Fendi, is one of the great houses of fashion houses, designer houses of Italy, and you know they have a history going back. And this reminds me, if I would need to compare it to something, I would say Fendi Uomo or Versace L'Homme. And I think that Crizia had something like this out as well, you know, in that decade. But I think this is still in production, still available. I've seen it in a few places online and even in stores. And it's good for the daytime, nice for the nighttime, and even I got even a nice compliment from a young person on this. So it's not necessarily an outdated one, but a very manly one. Definitely, you know, in terms of manly, it's very much above the quality level of what we get today on the shelves of the stores, fragrance stores. So full recommendation on this one, Fendi Uomo. And I keep using it in the holidays. Also, actually, the box, I love the box with this marble. It has this marble touch to it. Looking at the box, it's already something, you know, it's the back side here. It has something, you know, something classy about it, you know. It's really, really nice. It's very Italian, definitely. We are not in Italy at the moment, or in Italy at the moment, but Croatia. But you know, the vibe is the same. The Mediterranean, spicy, leathery, luxurious sort of feel, and it's totally delivering on that. I thought that, you know, maybe get out of the picture now for you to enjoy the view here, and I'll be back soon with another review. Until then, take care, see you soon, and thanks for your attention. It was Chris with Sandland on Fendi Uomo, the great juice. Cheers. Isn't that nice?